The fuck not.
And we be live.
Yay.
I should probably go on camera now since we
By
are live.
internet.
Live from New York. It's my fucking unsightly face.
My yawny
Oh, we
face.
can bring Patrick on. I haven't spoken to him in a while.
Patrick.
As I said, Twitter's not letting me send fucking links to anybody.
Yeah.
I'll send him a link.
Twitter
Whatever you
is
want a
doesn't
link.
have an account.
Send people I've never even heard of links. Like, just, I don't give a shit anymore.
Well then. So all of my 96 followers, except from the people you mentioned.
Except for the people already here.
That-
And the ones that I already sent links to.
Maybe we can get.
I mean,
my teacher.
also, like, there are children out there that might be at school because apparently it's like a Friday, and like some people have school on Fridays.
Yeah, I had.
I don't do that shit. I mean, yeah, you had school, but now it's 5 p.m. where you are. Well, 5:32 p.m.
Yeah, it's half an hour before.
Goodly at time zones.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I could tell you that it's like 1:32 a.m. red eye time. Where red eye is, it's a day till my birthday.
Yeah.
Where red eye is, it's the 24th.
That's pretty cool.
You know what's the day after my birthday? Something more important than my birthday?
No.
Hoburger's birthday. Oh, and I dedicate this next action I do to Christopher S.
Drinking water.
Drink water. You heathen.
This is for you, Chris,
Oh,
and for
right.
the fact that I'm not supposed to like drink anything else.
Oh.
You've been indoctrinated in a school, Muriel.
Look how pretty my face is, all swollen and shit. It's sexy. I look good with a swollen face. I should just always have a swollen face.
It's not that swollen. Like it's
I know
only
it's
when-
nowhere near as worse as oh my god last time. Like, yo,
that face was out of
That was
control.
pretty bad.
it was nasty. Hold on. Let's pull that nasty. Where the fuck is that country? Oh wait, there we go. Oh yeah. The brightness of you cannot see that at all.
I saw the outline of the face.
Patrick.
Hey, how's it going, Bunny?
This is what he's going to see.
Oh, pretty
I'm
good.
doing good, by the way. Holy shit, that is so swollen.
Hi. How are you?
It looks like her face took
Red
forever.
Eye joined.
The Aussie cunt!
The Aussie cunt.
Yeah, it's red eye.
Yeah, I haven't listened to him back in a while. I thought he actually might have gone to sleep for once. I was like, what the fuck?
I was playing some Borderlands pre-sequel.
Oh, cool.
Okay, but Red Eye, did you see what I sent you?
Yes,
We
I
give
did.
a new meaning to the term Red Eye. That's why I sent it to you, because like it just said Red Eye, and I was like, well, I know what I'm doing.
So
I
how
like
is
the one I
everybody?
sent to Schroeder, though. I think that was very appropriate.
I'm not
a
that
kid
bad.
with no arms and no legs. You call it Matt.
It's still a little early here. It's 8:30, but
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
Sorry,
well, it's
dude.
like 11:30 here.
that's
It's
okay.
1:30 a.m. where Red Eye is, and it's 5:30 where the Stock and Bunny be at.
Be at.
Bones. Woo! Hey, Red Eye,
President's
did you know that
Amazonian.
Red Eye? Red Eye,
Yes.
did you know that where you are right now, it's one day to my birthday?
Is it?
Yeah,
Awesome.
happy birthday.
I'm a big turn. I can buy the cigarettes legally if I want to. Dad, I don't smoke.
Sure you don't. Sure you don't.
I don't. Well, sorry, I don't smoke. No, you know what? I do. Sorry, I smoke perfectly legal tobacco.
Yeah.
We sure do, Nerdy. We sure do.
Yeah, in Oregon, it's all legal, so I can smoke weed if I want to.
Oh, you
Fuck it.
motherfucker.
I know the feeling, man. I could just walk into a coffee shop and get some.
Doc,
Yeah.
Doc, honey,
Robo.
honey, you need to fix your microphone.
Yeah, Stock, you're a little robotic.
That's
Robo
why.
Dutch.
That's why I don't want to fix it. Robo Dutch.
Yeah, the only problem that I've noticed with the legal weed is that my tolerance has gone up so high that like I could just do dabs all day
Is it
and
Aw.
not even get high.
Dab all day, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Dab, dab, dab.
Mike still shitty?
Oh my god, I still don't know how to pronounce his name, but dragon. You know, the first word I don't know. How to
Quixotic
pronounce. I know how to
dragon.
pronounce dragon.
Quixotic.
I know how to pronounce dragon. Just for
For fuck's sake, I'm Norwegian. I can pronounce it.
we get it. You smoke pot.
He's just jealous, nerdy.
I'm sorry, dragon. It's like all I do. So like, I just don't have a personality.
Oh,
Dude,
touch stuff.
I couldn't smoke for like 5 hours yesterday, and I was like complaining so hard.
I know that feeling.
Red Eye, back me up on this.
Well, one day they might legalise it in Australia next century because we're so fucking far behind things. We actually just had one of the doctors in the Australian Medical Association make a lovely little statement in the news, saying that babies have been presented to hospital and have died from cannabis oil overdoses. And I asked around on Twitter for a day, and nobody had ever heard of such a thing. And sure enough, a day later, the news website that published the story edited the story and removed the fucking claim completely. And I actually got onto the AMA and called them on it. I said, listen, I don't need you guys to be spreading bullshit and trying to demonize marijuana as a legitimate medical treatment. You haven't even done any research yet. We've currently got a clinical trial going of 30 fucking people. I shit you not, only 30 people.
Wow.
There's a girl in hospital dying of seizures and stuff, and cannabis oil is one of the few things that stops the seizures. And they won't fucking let her have cannabis oil because she's not on the trial. And this asshole doctor spoke out. He said, I would not treat a patient with cannabis oil because you don't know if you're getting each dose right. And it's just like, how many people, thousands of people die each year in this country of pharmaceutical drug overdoses. I just felt like flying down to where this guy's office is and slapping him in the face going, you're such a fucking idiot that it's beyond comprehension.
Damn.
Shut up, fool.
I actually
I've seen
have
the
an
videos of
unrelated
people using
question.
cannabis
Is Red
oil.
Eye like better, easier to hear now that I raised his volume?
What? Sorry,
Oh no, that's not for you. That's for everyone else. I raised your volume because like your mic tends to be a little low. So like in the control room, I just raised it. So I was asking everyone else if it was easier to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds fine.
Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, because Red Eye has a lot of good things to say, so I want him to be heard.
Yeah.
I actually need to buy a decent fucking mic too, but
So do I.
I've got to buy hard drives too because my computer decided to.
I need to buy a
Fucking-
decent camera too.
What did I lose? I lost 2 hard drives and a DVD writer in rapid succession.
Fun.
I had to borrow a hard drive off the guy that's living with me at the moment, so I've got one 350 gig drive in my PC, so not feeling too secure because, like Len says, you got to back that shit up.
Yeah, that's what I have this thing for. It's
One day I should probably take like a computers for basic bitch class.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
the amount of times that my laptop has crashed on me is
I'm
what's
just
the-
glad
what's the
Liz
word?
taught me, like Liz, Liz Reptile, the amazing Liz. She taught me how to do the Google Hangout stuffs. So like I could do these
Yeah, she
stream
told me
things.
about it too.
Yeah, I've been pretty lucky.
She taught me many other things. She is the person that has probably taught me the most about how to YouTube.
Yeah, she's
Thank
go
you,
to a lot of
Liz.
things outside of YouTube.
Liz is officially loved.
And if you've ever been in a private show, you'll know why I'm a huge fan of Liz's.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So funny.
She's amazing.
Oh my goodness, Red Eye. That
And dude,
shit
that's
was
that's public
fucking
knowledge.
hilarious. Your reaction was so on point. Oh my god. What's that? I'm sorry.
We don't want to say too much because we don't want to give away any of the juicy secrets of the goodness that is the Pimp Monk Patreon
Let's
private
just say
show.
that,
So,
Oh, yeah.
let's just say that Liz is very awesome.
yeah, she,
Very, very appreciative of Liz.
well, I'm a big fan, like I said, a big fan of Liz's now. Have been for a while. So there you go. She's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Right, guys, I'm going to eat now. I'll be back in a minute.
All right, see you later,
have
Steph.
fun. Enjoy your foods.
Yeah, so
God
I've
damn,
got to
I'm
buy
echoing so much.
I've got to buy more computer parts, but I've had a good run. I've got nearly 10 years out of those two Seagate hard drives, and I think the trick is you just never turn your computer off and you avoid all those nasty little boot ups and shutdowns and fuck arounds. But eventually they die, and I'll need to get a UPS as well because the power supply in Australia is a bit, it's not consistent. We'll just leave it at that.
It's a bit wonky.
Yeah, brownouts every night on my street at about 10 o'clock. The lights dim just a little because every single hot water system goes and comes on at 10 o'clock and starts chewing a bit of power. So,
Nice.
yeah, that causes brownouts and that fucks stuff up. There's a whole bunch of things that can fuck up your computer, though. So, I'd like to blame Windows 10.
You know you have this offer if you ever need to get the fuck out of Australia.
Come to
Oh,
know.
Tractors, NASCARs, and green tractors, NASCAR, and green cards await you.
Sadly, I've got a puppy dog and a cat that will live several more years, and I don't know how long Bala sharks live for, but they've been alive for nearly 3 years now, and I got them when they were babies, and I just got a bunch more little dudes, so they'll probably be alive for several years as well. Can't bring me fish with me. They won't let me bring those fish or any pets over to America. It's probably the only reason I
You can
wouldn't
get
come
new
with them.
pets. Fuck your pets.
Oh, piss off.
Oh, nerdy.
You could just
You can
release
get
them
a
into
new-
the wild in Australia.
You
You can just get a
No.
new family. Yeah, just get a new family. Fuck your family. That's basically what you just said. It's like, fuck your family.
That's
family
how I
sucks
meant
and-
it, though. That's exactly how I meant it. Fuck your family. Like, you know, buddy,
USA,
fuck your family.
USA.
Patrick, fuck your family.
Look, here's the deal. I wouldn't move to America except for one sort of
Fuck your
slight problem.
family.
You're either going to elect Hillary Clinton, who's basically just a fucking massive liar, or you're going to
Jill
elect
Stein or Gary Johnson. Let's make the
Oh.
election of 1860 repeat so
Okay.
a third party candidate could win again.
Here's the best case scenario for your fucking third party. They're going to get a 15% of the primary vote, and they'll actually exist as a party at your next election. Until then, everyone that's talking third party are just blowing hot air out their ass. Sorry, reality check time, people. Your third
Yeah, but
fucking-
here's another part of
third party
reality. If
candidate.
people don't vote for third parties, they're never going to win. So if people start voting for third parties, people will realize they're a viable option. The next election comes, more people will vote for them, and then hopefully we can get them in. That's
Well, that's what I
nice.
just said, but you got to get 15% of the people voting for them now. And let's face it, Jill Stein, borderline sort of, I've heard some what I'd call borderline anti-vaxxer sort of talk from that crazy lady. So she's no longer an option. And every other fucking, the libertarians, they're never an option for, because I don't understand libertarians.
Gary
Like,
Johnson's never in house.
don't pay taxes. It's like, well, don't have any fucking roads or hospitals, then you fucking idiots. Have a nice
Yeah, I don't
day
think Gary
living in
Johnson.
the bush, dying of
Gary
fucking
Johnson's
tooth
not.
decay.
Well, you know, no matter who it is, they're probably going to
Gary-
change their views a lot once they get into
Who's
office.
Gary Johnson? I
He's
haven't heard of Gary.
He's a libertarian candidate.
Libertarian.
Oh, that's why I haven't heard of him, because as soon as I read libertarian, I fucking ignore the article.
Yeah, but the thing is that he's actually pulled up to 10%, which is pretty high. So
But Ron,
Yeah, I'm
Ron
actually
Paul-
considering voting. I'm not sure if I'm going to vote for Jill or Gary. Honestly, I feel like they're about equal in my opinion. Like I disagree with them about the same amount of shit. So like, either of
here's
them
where
is
the
pretty fine with
libertarians
me.
lose out. It's like Ron Paul gets up there and says, "Oh, we're just going to legalize all drugs." It's like, yeah, you just lost 30%, maybe 50% of the GOP fucking by saying that.
Yeah,
You
it's shooting
fucking
themselves in
moron.
the
Both
foot.
the GOP
Stop
and
saying shit like that. Well, no, the libertarians need the GOP to fucking get a candidate in, and Ron Paul and the libertarians, his son's a fucking idiot, so fucking never vote for that prick. But Ron, he's got some good ideas, but then he just comes and says, "All right, we'll legalise all drugs. Just because it's legal doesn't mean you're going to go and do heroin." No, but people with addictive personalities and tendencies to do drugs will fucking go and do it. And that might not be a problem if you have nice, clean heroin out in the streets, but I can't see that being an actual fucking reality. It's still going to be, it's, and that's where they lose it.
I mean, I agree with you. I think it's the wrong way to go about trying to get all drugs legalized is by going out now and saying, hey, if I'm president, I'm going to legalize all drugs because you're going to disenfranchise most of the people that you are appealing to. But the way to go about it is by saying, hey, pot is working in Colorado, Washington, and all these other states. Maybe we should work on that.
Yep.
And then you can start a slow progression to legalizing everything.
Well, that's what if I ever get a shot at Australia, this is how I do it. I go,
Smart.
this is Colorado. Colorado's got a pretty high percentage of Christian people living in it, I do believe. Denver and the surrounding area, Salt Lake and all that. Now, they've got roughly a quarter of the population of Australia. I do believe it's around 12 million people. Last time I checked, it might be slightly higher. They get about between $3 and $4 million a fucking month in taxation just off fucking weed sales alone. That's not wholesale, guys. Listen, you can create 3 or 4 industries overnight. You got your wholesale production. You got the fucking guys that sell on the fertilizer and all the gear, all the pots, the lights, all that shit. So all of those industries get a little boost. Then you got the retail industry. They get a boost. Bunch of stoners actually can get fucking jobs. Then the fucking industries like bakeries and the Girl Scout, the cookies and all of the fucking, all of those fucking, the Girl Scouts get a big boost. I'm sniffing online.
I have fucking Samoa ice cream right now, and I got lactate, so I can eat this shit, and I'm so happy.
Listen to this shit. Apparently there was, and I don't know if this is a fucking urban legend or not, but apparently there's a story floating around that a very cluey Girl Scout set up her little stall right outside a fucking weed shop.
Probably.
And just went bang, sold out, and kept just coming back and selling out like, it's like fucking, and in Australia, you know what they do? The police waste time fucking busting people while domestic violence fucking goes unchecked and fucking actual criminals make money, and it's just what the fuck. It's
stupid. No, I can speak to the taxation in Oregon because ever since it's been legal. Okay, I bought my house in 2014 for $120, and now it's valued just a few years later at $180, just from all the taxes going into the roads and construction that's going on.
Nice.
There you go. And society did not collapse.
For 180,000.
Yeah, it went from 120 to 180 in just 2 years.
The fuck.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude, like my house is shit as fuck, and it's probably worth like 400,000.
Well, you're probably living in an area close to a really big fucking city, then, aren't you? Relatively close, an hour away from a big
city. Can you figure out what city that is?
Well, I'm not sure. If you live in New York State, I'm going to assume it's New York City. There you go. That's why your house is worth so much. If you lived out in the middle of fucking Death Valley, you'd probably get a house for 60 grand out there. And if you go down to say, Detroit, out in the fucking burbs, you could probably get a house for
$5.
$1. No, $8. I've heard of houses and shops being sold for $8. No, the city wants them to be looked after instead of destroyed, and they're selling houses for $8. In some places, I've heard of that shit. It's like a house for a fucking $1. It's like, wow.
Yeah, it's basically like just squatting rights for pocket change.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
But you're living
help
in the
for
middle of
$1.
a decrepit film set that looks like a
Warzone.
post-apocalyptic, which
Living
is
in a
Detroit.
war
So
zone.
I'll just get like a fucking ginormous fucking gun.
What?
I'll move in there and I'll just be like, get the fuck out. If you come on my property, I'll shoot the fuck out of you.
But there's a gun ban in Detroit.
I don't
isn't there?
care. I'll smuggle it in my ass. I don't know how I'm gonna fit it in there, but I'm gonna do it.
Just need a small gun.
If he doesn't want to go in there,
No,
it's
I
going
just need to like do it piece by piece.
I ain't saying nothing.
When I say something, I'm not sorry.
I'm not talking about art. I refuse to take part in that conversation.
Oh man. Oh.
do you guys
I
think
hope
of,
me laughing doesn't like cause my face to like fall apart.
Oh, ew.
What do you guys think of the 50 points from Clinton? That whole
What?
she came out and said that, oh, I should be 50 points ahead. She recently came out and said that against Trump.
Oh,
You give a fuck about what she says?
yeah.
I think it just shows how pathetic she's getting in this campaign.
I don't give a
Oh.
fuck.
I was hoping that Hillary had sort of like captured the imagination of the people, but the Democratic Party sort of just fucking Bernie Sanders over has really soured that fucking whole thing. So that's why the Democratic fucking party's voter base is all fragmented and pissy, because it's like what Debbie, whatever her fucking face was from down one of the southern states.
Wasserman Schultz.
That's the one that was in charge of the Democratic National Congress. She basically just fucked Bernie Sanders over, and they're supposed to be totally unbiased and help all the candidates equally. And it's just like she fist fucked Bernie Sanders' fucking campaign, and nothing got done, and everyone's still going, no, that was legit as fuck. It's like, no, that's not legit as fuck. That's basically, that's a fixed game. That's like going to a casino and the house fucking makes sure that you never fucking get 21. That's not cool. That's not democracy, you fucktards.
Mhm.
What the fuck? It's like, America, what are you doing? You got an epidemic of policemen going around shooting mainly men of all fucking races, and the statistics clearly show that by about 42 women have been shot, and its grand total was about 900 and something people. So 42 women, the rest were men. At least 200 were mentally ill. The rest were suspected to be mentally ill. And all we hear is Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. It's like, well, how about the epidemic of police shootings? Why don't you just talk about that instead of giving it shitty fucking labels?
Well, I disagree
And
with you on
actually
that.
address the problem. It is, I think I'll just explain my. Here's the thing. Nearly as many Hispanic people get shot by the police. Don't hear a fucking peep out of them going, Hispanic lives matter, Hispanic lives matter. It's bullshit. And they're also, one of their spiritual leaders is holed up in fucking Cuba, and she's basically a fucking Black Panther who's no better than a fucking terrorist, and she's one of their fucking spiritual little, Black Lives Matter movement's been tainted. And as what I saw yesterday, a black cop shot a black bloke, and you know what the result was? A group of black men cornering a white man in a car park underground and kicking the fuck out of him. Black Lives Matter. Fuck it. The group's now, the group's lost its legitimacy because of a small fringe group of fucktards in the middle of them. They need to rebadge and rethink their strategy and start addressing fucking the police violence. It's not that Black Lives Matter. And I'll just finish. If you go and look at the statistics of crime and that fucking asshole from fucking Alex Jones's network posted the statistics from 2013. You know who kills more black people than the cops? Black people with guns. They kill themselves more than the police. They don't address that. Like, until they start addressing all of it,
fuck Black Lives Matter. I'm sick of the fucking shit because they basically want segregation was one of their things. So they can fuck right off at this point. I'm just sick of it. It's bullshit. People need to call Black Lives Matter what it is. Shit. It's been corrupted. I'm sorry, I'll shut up now, but it's been corrupted and it needs to be fucking cleansed and a badge swap.
Bitch, I fucking agree with you. You don't need to shut up except for while I'm interrupting you.
No, look, Dragon's trying to say something and he's got a point of view and I want to hear his opinion too. Because just remember, folks, that was just my humble opinion. I'm not even an American. I'm standing on the outside looking in.
Dragon hasn't put it in the chat in a while.
I think he's talking about me.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
my name's Patrick.
Yeah, sorry, dude. I heard Dragon's name. I've never met Dragon. I just thought that was Dragon.
How stoned are you?
I've been up for about 23 hours, so I'm also a bit deliriously tired, and I've also been inhaling some.
Oh, that's nothing for you. You've been up for like 85,000 hours before.
And no, but here's the other thing. I've also been inhaling some. Spray paint dust because I spray painted something about 6 years ago and I just sanded it back and I breathed it all in. It's like, I could taste the lead. Delicious.
Whenever I try to spray paint, like I need a mask because I'll just have a fucking asthma attack right away.
Patrick was trying to say something and I'll just quickly explain. I assumed that was Dragon because I heard Dragon's name get dropped and I just saw Patrick and I thought, oh, that must be Dragon. So I'm a fucking moron. Hello, Dragon.
The thing that I disagreed with was just the addressing of the police shootings because as far as all the stats point, most of the vast majority of police shootings are justified and are against armed or hostile people.
Okay, all right. Wait. I want to address that one. Now, if you go and talk to a fucking anyone in the military I've heard about this, it's called force escalation. And in the military, they'll get a guy driving at them at a checkpoint and they are trained to literally go, wave at them, stop, throw out a smoke grenade. All right, the police will just get out of their fucking car and go bang. Now, if you compare what your cops do to what our cops do in Australia, we only had 40 shootings last year. You guys, in 2015, you had fucking 900. And population difference, yeah. But if you watch, and I'll give you the example again, I've told this a few times. Basically, a guy shot someone. I think they died, the person that got shot. He's on the run. He sees a news crew, gives himself up to them. The news crew ring the cops, but the cops don't show up. Half an hour later, the guy pulls his gun out and steals the news crew's car, ends up crashing it into a massive LPG gas canister at a servo. Like I'm talking a big, massive one, bigger than a fucking car, like the size of a small truck. He smashes into that. Gas is going everywhere. The cops run with guns drawn. This guy's got his gun out, running at the servo's closed door and smashing into it head first. They still didn't shoot this fucking guy. They just arrested him. Now, if that was in America, they would have bombed him with a B-52 fucking bomber. On, I would have
shot him in the fucking cop too. I mean, come on.
No, but they're trigger happy and you shoot a lot of there was 200 and something mentally ill people shot. And another classic example was the guy sitting on the fucking ground with his fucking hands in the fucking air, sitting next to a guy that was autistic with a toy truck in his hand. The guy saying, please don't shoot me. The cop shoots him. The guy actually says, why did you shoot me? And the cop says, I don't know. You've got a fucking massive problem in America.
Those are two incidences.
Dude, there's fucking 9. The point is, see, and I'm not having a crack at you. He's so desensitized to fucking the gun violence and the deaths. It's just like, no big deal. It is a fucking big deal.
No. The thing about those is that those instances of police brutality do warrant a lot of outrage, and I think that they receive a lot of outrage. But I feel that the actions that Americans take don't yield the results that our outrage demands.
Yeah, well, there's also the other problem is the civilian population is incredibly fucking well armed, and we proved over 20 years ago that if you have a sit down and have a nice talk amongst adults and you decide to hand in all the fully automatic weapons and all the really big things that make holes in armor, like armor piercing stuff and military issue shit, and you give all of that and you get your money back, guess what? There's no more mass killings. We proved it 20 years ago. We had a fucking mass shooting of over 30 people at a tourist spot. The politicians went, whoa. Even the gun owners after they calmed the fuck down and the NRA fucked off back home to America and we all went, that was a pretty good move. My dad used to have a firearms dealer's license. He used to sell fucking semi-automatic guns to people to go and shoot kangaroos. He lost his business, and you know what? 20 years later, he's really happy because there's no more mass shootings in our country. This just doesn't happen.
I agree with that. I think
I want to shoot a kangaroo now.
The focus of it needs to be on the regulation and making sure that the guns stay out of the wrong people's hands.
Yes,
because we don't, with the conditions in America and how armed our population is, a buyback is really not feasible for all weapons.
It'll have to be staggered over several years. Like they're about to propose another amnesty over here. So you get your amnesty, a tax break, whatever. They'll work out. Look, if you can afford to bail out fucking Wall Street, and you can afford to build F-35 fucking fighters, the American government can pull some money out of its ass, pull 10% out of the military budget, and fucking do it. You've got the money when your country spends 50% of its GDP on fucking military spending. China only spent 1/5 of what America did, and they're refurbishing basically their entire army and modernizing it and converting coral atolls into fucking islands. And they only spent under $200 billion. You guys blew out at $580 billion in military spending in 2015.
Well,
that's why America's fucked. No, that's why America's fucked.
I disagree with that. I feel that we act as a global force of democracy because a lot of nations, especially European nations, they do have more oppressive laws on freedom of speech and things like that. And standing military prevents tyranny, especially one that's powerful enough to take on any government in the entire world.
Yeah, and that's gonna come back and bite you on the ass. Look, let's go down the shit list, all right? Iraq, that turned out shit. Afghanistan, I'll give the Afghani people credit because of the UN, not just America, because we've got troops over there training fucking those guys, and our SAS are just renowned to be known as don't fuck with the Aussies, and even the hardcore American fucking. The real good dudes will go, yeah, don't fuck with the Aussies, they're hardcore. So we've got guys over there too. We're hanging on by a fucking skin of our teeth in Afghanistan. So that's eventually going to go down. Libya, that went shit. Interfered with Gaddafi. Look how that ended. And you tried fucking around in Syria. How did that end up? You've now got the Chinese and the Russians backing the Syrian government. You're not winning that one, America. Get the fuck out of Syria today and take us and England with you because you're putting our planes in jeopardy right now because you want to try and enforce a peaceful solution to we got to wipe that war off the face of the planet. Someone's got to fucking win it. The Chinese and the Russians are now backing the Syrian government. Sorry, America, you're losing this one. Just fucking bail out and go. Right.
The Syrian government.
And this is the problem.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
They're shit. No, look, I will admit the Syrian government is shit, but look what happened when you got rid of fucking Saddam.
Mm-hmm.
It turned to utter shit, and hundreds of thousands of fucking more innocent people died than they would have if Saddam was still alive. Libya, exactly the fucking same. As soon as that prick got fucking knocked off, civil fucking war, bang. Now, what they didn't do is they couldn't get to Assad, and I reckon they fucking tried. And look what's happened. The Russians sell him weapons, and they've just gone, well, we've got enough fucking money backed up in this shit. We're going to throw down. And now the Chinese are in on it too. They announced about 2 weeks ago that they're officially backing.
Yeah, I can see. Just pause for 5 minutes.
Hang on, Red Eye. Look at the puppy.
Yeah, I
know. Here, come here, Simon. I'll show you my puppy. I have a puppy too.
I couldn't help
He's
myself.
a little heavier to pick up, though.
Hey, Bunny, we're happy that you showed your face for once. You have a nice
It's been a
day.
while.
Hello, Bunny.
Everyone,
I'll finish in a second.
I'm gonna present Bunny.
All right, I'll get to my point. The point is, like from after World War II until about the 90s, America had a golden time of bringing democracy to the world, but a lot of shady shit happened. China and the Russians are backing everybody. They're big in Africa. They've invested in a lot of nations. Chinese are investing in the South Pacific now.
Oh no, Bunny went off camera.
America is an empire in decline, and the sooner America comes to realize that, and that you're probably going to be number 3, the better off you'll all be. You can pull out of all these other bases. You can fucking start pouring that money that's being poured into your military back into your domestic programs and get those 160 schools that have no libraries, get them some fucking books instead of building some tanks. That'd be great.
Well, I don't know if we want to start
Greetings,
discussing
Raiders.
the economics of the national budget, but I do agree with you on a lot of basically the United States involvement in the Middle East has just been a gaffe from the get-go.
Yeah.
And we do spend a lot on military, but I feel that where we're wasting money is actually with Social Security, because there's such a surplus.
Oh, dude,
the money the money is just being literally sat on. That's actually where most of our debt is held, is through the National Treasury, through Social Security.
Reagan in the 80s raided that and basically decimated that fucking fund for decades, and they've just built it back up. And there's a reason you need it sitting there in case there's another 1930s collapse. Do you want people
I agree.
starving to death or not? And you want waste? Go and look at the F-35 program. Go and fucking look at the overspending on that fucking program and tell me that's not the biggest waste America's ever seen. You've got F-22s that you don't give other people. You won't even give us F-22s. But you took what was it, $12 billion of our taxpayers' funds and went, we'll give some F-35s. Oh, they're not ready yet. Oh, they're not ready yet. And you've been saying that for 7 years now. Oh, they're not ready yet. And we're still fucking waiting.
We don't care about you, Aussies.
Exactly.
It's just
We
if you look
just
at the
choose
surplus,
the ones that we think are the best, and then we talk to them on the internet.
What you're saying is like at the core of the problem as well. I think that America sees itself as so far above like its competitors that it's not realizing that
America, fuck yeah!
America, fuck yeah.
All right, I've just built. Here's the graph. Fiscal year 2000, America spent $598 billion fucking dollars on their defense. China comes in at less than 200 billion, and they're refurbishing their fucking army and they're building Coral Atoll. It's just like there is a massive discrepancy here, and it's the thing is that our country spends about 2% of GDP on military spending. You guys spend 50%. And because you're so used to it, you think it's all right. It's just not normal. No other country does this on the fucking face of the planet. Only America. It's just like, it's like,
But,
it's really sad
argue.
This is
You end
what
up-
America would say to you.
It could be argued that without the military force of the United States, as high as it is, there would be a lot more government tyranny across the globe.
well, hold on.
The rest of the world. Do we care about
wait,
the people in America?
What's America going to do? Go around fucking telling everyone to be like America? Because you'll end up being the most ignored kids on the block. That doesn't work anymore.
That's what we did in World War II. Was we saw an
No,
oppressive government and we aided.
No, you didn't. No. You left Australia to its own devices, and we had to fend off the fucking Japanese. And you guys worried about yourselves, and the English fucking basically got nearly snotted. And the only reason the Americans stepped in is because basically it was going so pear-shaped that if you didn't stop England from being invaded, it would have been an easier hop for the fucking Axis to get to America. That's why you stepped into World War fucking II, dude. My pop
We
fought
stepped
in New
into
Guinea,
World
mate.
War
You
II
guys
because of
fucking
Pearl Harbor.
abandoned Australia and went,
Technically.
good luck, we're busy in Pearl Harbor in the Pacific. You fucking left us here. And the English also fucked off and left us here.
But you said it was
I
our
know all about World War
responsibility to
II.
guard it, though. You just argued
Well,
that
it's not. No, but you're saying that you just
But
said that
nobody
after
gives
during
a
World War
fuck.
II. No, I'm not having a crack. I'm just stating historical fact. America didn't go around being the world's fucking cowboy. They were just worried about making sure the war didn't get to them. That's what they were worried about. And they prevented the war getting to them. Good strategy. They're still doing it today. That's why you're all still fighting over in the fucking Middle East, because you don't want a war in your backyard. You have it in someone else's backyard.
No shit, Sherlock.
It's fucking good strategy, but it's starting to fail because World Trade Center, and you're getting more and more small, tiny little guerrilla attacks, and the war shifted. It's no longer about big fucking militaries and fucking all this shit. It's about small guerrilla fucking strikes that strike fear. It's terrorism, mate. This is a new war, and having a massive big budget and a massive big military is pointless because you haven't stopped an attack. Look at Australia. We've stopped nearly every attack since the Lint Cafe, which was, and one of the people in there was killed by police. The ricocheted bullet fucking killed one of the hostages.
Yeah, I heard about that.
All right, and that's the difference. There needs to be a rethink, and thinking that we're the world's fucking police force. You're not anymore, and you haven't been for a long, long time. Since World War II, you haven't been. You've just stopped wars.
I'm actually
from
not
being
a
in
big
your
fan
backyard.
of the U.S. military personally, but I'll
just state. Look, it's served its purpose, but it's a time to reevaluate because the world's a fucking different place, and it's a smaller place now, and brute force and threats don't cut it because look what happened in the Middle East. It fell to shit. You went in there going, we'll kick ass. Mission accomplished. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Mission accomplished. Bush landing on the fucking aircraft carrier. Where are we today? Anyway, I apologise. I wasn't attacking you.
You're fine. You're fine, Red Eye. I won't take offense.
I'm very passionate about war, and I've lived through enough. I was around when the Vietnam War wound up. I've seen all of the Gulf Wars. I watched I was awake, and I watched the second trade center get hit live, and that was the saddest thing I've seen in my life because that was when
you know what? Fuck you. I
War
saw the smoking person. I win.
war got heavy, and then you got the CNN guys implanted with fucking battalions of M1A Abrams tanks pushing shit up the Iraqi forces as they pushed them back up the highway of death from Kuwait back into fucking downtown Iraq. And I was also watching it when the Iraqi fucking defense minister go, we'll push the Americans back, blah, blah, blah. And in the background, guess what comes around the corner and the turret just looks and goes,
Yep.
M1A fucking Abrams and a fucking M2, the armoured personnel carriers just lined the dude up. The fucking pressers shit themselves. The guys looked over his shoulder and his aides throwing him in a car and they fucked off. And that was the fall of the Iraqi government live on fucking TV. I watched that shit, dude. That shit was epic.
No, I do agree that there needs to be a fundamental, like a reevaluation of the fundamentals of our military spending and the ethics behind getting involved in conflicts, because we've moved away from a nationalism form of warfare to an ideological form of warfare, and that's why you see these small targets where it's like one or two people claiming to be allied with ISIS blowing something up, instead of like a massive Asian force.
That's right, and it's
at the same time though, like what Red Eye was saying, like most of Europe has relied for a while now on America to look after us. Like if Russia's going to come, then we have some backup. Well, the sentiment.
No, we're just gonna leave you to rot.
Nerdy. Wait. The sentiment that's going around right now is that people are not really trusting that anymore, because you have China and Russia basically pulling all sorts of shit, and you have the U.S. government gawking at it like, oh, it's happening. If you get the statistics of how many people are learning fucking Chinese in this country just as a backup plan, it's fucking staggering. Mm-hmm. Times are changing and people are feeling it.
I feel like that might be a little bit of an over calculation, because I feel that the war that's going to be waged between developed nations is going to be purely economic. Because it doesn't make sense at this point to try to take over land, because you can still make profit without owning the land.
Well, that's a valid point, but I don't think that everybody sees it that way.
it'll come down to a resource battle. Water. If we don't get electric cars and electric technology and batteries and all that shit rocking real soon, oil, other rare earth minerals that build technology, as that stuff becomes harder and harder to find. And guess where one of the biggest deposits of some rare earth minerals is? It goes into building missiles and fucking shit like that. North Korea.
Oh,
No,
no.
North
Korea.
Korea. North fucking Korea has got one of the biggest deposits of some of these rare earth minerals on the face of the planet. Guess where another really big deposit of iron ore and all that is? Afghanistan. Wonder why they're there all the time? Because it's really rich in mineral content. And
Well, I
and
knew
you've
that
heard
about
Trump.
Afghanistan.
Well, you've heard Trump. He said, "Oh, just
That's what
I'd bomb them, and then I'd send in BP." That's what fucking Trump wants to do with the fucking Middle East. Bomb the fuck out of it and then send in the fucking oil companies to suck the oil dry. It's like, so,
And
yeah.
you know what Syria's biggest export product was before everything fucked up?
Could it be
My dick.
oil, mate?
Yeah, it was.
How did
Shell
I
was-
fucking
Shell was
know
the
that?
biggest-
And let me guess what
I'm
Libya's
just trolling
biggest
my own
export
name.
was. Could it have been fucking crude oil by any chance? Survey says, fuck yes. Gee whiz, what's the coincidence? What was Iraq's biggest fucking export? Survey says crude oil. Does anyone see a slight pattern forming? No, I don't. Of course not. Nothing to see here. Everybody move along. Fuck.
The same fucking reason why America, or I said the US, fucked off out of Japan so fast. The whole reason that Japan did the whole fucking war in Asia was because there are no more resources. If there were any resources in Japan, you guys would still be there, honestly.
Why do you think China's expanding right out into the ocean, building coral atolls and air fucking strips? Because that's where all the fucking resources are. It's in this fucking nice little spot, and 4 or 5 countries have all laid claim to it, man. You wait until the Oceanic War kicks off, man. It's going to be awesome.
Oh,
gonna
wait,
be a
I have
private
I have a
contractor
question
war.
for you guys.
Well, it's
Have you
already
heard about,
started.
I'm getting
heard
some
about this?
shut up, some
Yo,
fight
Red Eye,
too.
shut up and let me talk. There's this island. It's in between Canada and Greenland, like about equidistant, and like they both laid claims to it. But instead of like fighting over it or anything, they
They
go
put a
there
bottle
and
of
like put different kinds of alcohols. Yeah,
Yep.
it's so great.
That's
I
how you
love
fight. That's how you fight a fucking war.
That is how you fight a
Wars
war.
to be fought from now
Yeah.
on.
Just like, we're going to get you fucking drunk and you're going to die of fucking kidney failure or liver disease or fucking some other diabetes or some shit.
And then this island will be ours.
Yeah, it's like the opium
Yeah.
war. It's like the opium wars.
And the island is a
man.
worthless pile. Here's the thing. Both countries know the island is a worthless pile of shit, and they both know it's really not worth going to war over, but they got to justify doing something sometimes, so they do this, and it's actually a bit of fun. It's like, well, people shoot at each
Yeah,
other.
it
We
seems like fun. I
swap
wanna be part
alcohol,
of that shit.
you know, and it's just, I don't know.
I'm gonna move to Canada, become a Canadan, and come be part of the people that go there.
All right. Hey,
Hey,
Holy
on
shit.
the hey, what's up, Teddy?
Hey, how are you?
Hi.
I actually did
Teddy.
have I had one video that I wanted to show on the note of energy that you know, I'm really excited about this new thing that's being developed by this company called Hypersolar. And what it is it's a submersible unit that you can put into water, and when it gets hit by solar radiation, it starts splitting the water atoms and harvesting hydrogen for fuel.
Cool.
Well, damn, that could come in handy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's
then we
actually in
have
the final
casual
stages of
oxygen.
development right now.
So everyone having a good day so far?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been.
Sure.
Me and Red Eye are
I've-
killing each other and arguing.
Wait, that's
Yeah,
arguing about.
I'd actually call it a really healthy discussion because we're not really
Yeah.
disagreeing. We've just got really
Yeah,
different.
I think it's more of a discussion.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it's a
cool.
discussion.
What are you guys
You
talking
live
about though?
inside the snowball.
We're
You're in the
talking
snowball.
about swollen faces and how sexy they are.
Okay.
Hey, all right, here we go.
I actually really like this discussion because every time
Oh, suck, honey.
Robot.
Honey.
Kanye.
Honey.
Just to give you an idea of this is what we're going to spend in 2015, 2016 on defence in Australia. $31 billion. That's it. And
Yep.
$132 billion over the forward estimates. That's a 10-year period. So basically,
Mhm.
yeah. That's the difference.
That is the
Our
difference.
10-year spending is 1/5 of your yearly spending on defence. That's and you've got 10
Yeah, but
times
that's
the amount.
because
of
nobody wants to fuck with Australia because you have all those fucking animals and like nobody gives a shit. Nobody
he's-
wants to
he's
get
one of-
murdered by 18 different animals in one day.
Now listen to
Hey,
this.
nerdy,
This is
nerdy.
defence
you know
is
what,
planned.
you know what Australia does have, right?
Red Eye?
Big open spaces.
Yeah,
No,
Red Eye.
no,
No,
This is
a
what-
lot of fucking resources is what they have.
now listen to this. This is
They
one of
have
the defence plans in our
kangaroos.
country. What we do is if we get invaded at the top end, we fucking abandon ship and we fuck off and we basically draw a line at a city called Brisbane and we let the enemy just fucking come through our country and we let nature take care of fucking enemy soldiers because goddamn, they don't know how to fucking deal with all the critters and shit over here. And the amount
See,
of
that's what I'm
people
saying.
dropping from paralysis, ticks, snake bites, spider bites, fucking exposure, dehydration, and the rest of it, we'll be fighting a ragtag bunch of fucked up people by the time they get to Brisbane.
I don't know if you'll ever be faced with an invasion force again, or any real first world developed nation will. I don't
Indonesia.
foresee it happening.
They
in the
actually
near
have good
future.
reason to, because like I said, I have the thing right here. Wait a minute. I'm gonna go get a map of all the mining facilities in Australia.
Okay,
I was
where's
actually
the biggest?
invested in a. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
You go. No, I was just going to say, where's the biggest Muslim nation on the face of the planet?
I don't know.
Indonesia. It's Indonesia.
Indonesia.
Yeah, it's Indonesia. Yeah, it's Indonesia. And guess what? They've just started doing. There are provinces there now with Sharia.
Oh,
No, I'm not
no.
going to say
It's the
Sharia
biggest
law because I'm not going to
Muslim
say
country in
Sharia.
the world, actually.
Yeah, it's the biggest population of Muslims, and it's right next door to us. And they're starting to enact Sharia in certain provinces.
I actually heard
they're
the
up.
other day that there's been like 4 honor killings in the United States in the last 10 years. That they haven't prosecuted the people that killed them. And that when I found out that we had even just 1 honor killing in the United States for a rape victim, I got sick to my stomach.
We prosecute here. They try to get away and they go religion, and we just go, yeah, no, that's called murder here.
You could practice your religion in prison.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, like I was saying, I'm looking at this map over here, and Australia has a lot of fucking metals. You know, I'm seeing iron ore, and what how do you call bauxite? The thing you get aluminium from.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that stuff they're big mines for. I'm seeing some.
Man, I wish my hair was as nice as Stock's.
I'm seeing some gold mines here and there, some earth, oil, gas.
Look for uranium.
That's one big diamond mine over there. Like, if you wanted reasons to invade Australia, that's it. That's fucking it.
Just be grateful we don't like nukes because we've got enough uranium deposit here to build enough bombs to blow up the fucking goddamn solar system 50 times over, I'd say.
Just create a
Yeah,
clone of Red Eye.
That's a big uranium mine right there as well. So there are 4 actually on this map.
Yeah, there's none. There were none in my state. They banned uranium mining a long time ago because there's sort of, you know, the contaminants from the uranium mine sort of intertwined with the environment, and things get a bit radioactive sometimes. You know.
Man, uranium. Don't you love all the radioactive isotopes of uranium?
There's a really big uranium war over at Darwin, as it seems.
Yep.
Norwegistan.
I'm actually going to take off for a little bit. I'm going to grab a cigarette.
Okay.
Have fun.
No worries, dude.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I'll probably be back.
Like I was saying,
All right, buddy.
if you handle
That was
it
great.
real smart, like an invasion of Australia should be paying for itself. Honestly.
Why would anyone want to invade Australia anyway?
Because
Like
fuck
I was
Australia.
saying, there are a lot of fucking resources there. With all the
I'm gonna say if I ever invade Australia, I'm gonna make sure that Red Eye becomes like its new leader.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right, Red Eye.
in control.
So like you could just be like free weed for everyone.
Gotta be the chieftain of
old-
Australia. All of it.
Poor old
Correct.
Patrick.
Red Eye.
Probably
God.
what you would do if you were in office. Free weed for everyone.
I feel horrible now because I sort of talked over the top of Patrick a few times. It's like, oh no, sorry, buddy. I didn't.
You all do
I
it
don't mean to be an
sometimes.
asshole.
Like
It
it's
just comes
okay.
naturally. Oh God.
Like
I need to be
Al thinks
isolated.
See? Al
What
thinks
was that,
someone's
Betty?
done talking and then just talk over them repeatedly.
Oh, that's sort of. I try not to. It's just the latency sometimes makes it seem like I'm deliberately doing it, and I'm totally fucking not. It's like I pause and I think, oh, it's silence, and then I'll start to talk and I hear someone else do it. It's like, oh God, fuck, I did it again.
Yeah, exactly.
Need that quantum networking that they were talking about.
Wow, we have 3 whole viewers. That's the highest the number's been.
Viewers, like they're
Oh
all.
no, we're back down to 2. Sorry guys.
Oh, I'm lazy. Where's the? Give me a thing for chat. Throw it in the hangout. Singy. My bobbity boo 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 boo.
I don't. That's all the way. Like that's on my laptop and like. That's on
Oh,
my phone.
well, do it the hard way and open it.
I'll give you one.
You know what? Click on the button and making me do all that stuff. Thanks, dude. I'm incredibly lazy.
It's
All right. who's in here?
like I was saying, I really don't get the sentiment that it's not worth to invade Australia. There's a lot of shit there that you really want as a country.
Oh, yeah, it's some pretty cool stuff here.
Yeah.
You think we could borrow you?
Oh, all I need is an idea. Put me in control. Just make me the boss.
Nah.
Yeah, I reckon it'd be great.
Red Eye for chieftain of Australia.
Brisbane would become a strip club. The whole fucking city would become a strip club. And brothel. Fuck it. It's going to be
I'm
a
not gonna
brothel
say it.
slash.
Well,
You
I
know
know
how
where I'm going to live then.
Brisbane's a big fucking city, dude. It's like we got lots of different venues for lots of different stripping. So you can have some stripping in the park, some stripping down at the museum, a bit arty.
Oh, speaking of stripping,
Oh, damn. Oh, move. Movage.
Of course. Of course.
YouTube should be censoring the hell out of that, but that's
Oh man. Yo.
Like my nipples.
No, not you, yo. I don't give a fuck about you, Sarah.
YouTube heroes can suck my dick.
Yo, you two heroes can suck my dick. Come on. Come at me, bitch.
Well, I actually signed up for that just so that I can test out if it's really as bad as it is.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you, Stock. You
I'm reading chat.
did that.
Yeah, I'll sacrifice my own dignity and.
Granny's gonna do that too, so.
I wasn't even saying that, but thank you for that. I was also saying thank you for putting the link in the side chat.
Just Uncle Aaron's asked, am I close to Nambour? I'm about 2 hours south of Nambour on the Gold Coast.
What?
And I've actually been to the big pineapple that existed, and that place was freaking cool. Yes, it was just a big fiberglass fucking pineapple and a pineapple field, and there's a couple
Wait,
of
there's a
stupid
big
rides,
ass fucking pineapple in Australia?
All right, in Australia, we have stupid things, and we call them the big whatever. There's the big prawn, the big pineapple. There's fucking you name it. There's probably a big
Yo,
something
if
of
I
it.
ever endeavor to Australia, which I probably won't because I'm fucking scared of planes, and boats, we're gonna go see the giant pineapple. I'm gonna hang out with you, and you're gonna take me to the big pineapple.
Dirty.
Oh,
What you
I gotta-
really should see when you're in Australia is a crocodile farm. Those things are awesome.
I want to see a kangaroo. I want to shoot it.
No, kangaroo.
They dead, Devon.
If you want to
I promise
hunt,
I won't
go
shoot it, but
hunting.
I want to.
Okay, here's kangaroo
Wait, can I
hunting.
shoot
Like,
it
all
with
right.
a Nerf gun?
No, kangaroo hunting is just really boring. It's
Nerf guns don't kill people.
easy.
Usually.
It's too easy. It's not sport. If you want to hunt something, we'll go hunt feral pigs because they're actually a bit difficult
Okay.
to shoot.
I mean,
And if you want to go hardcore,
want the kangaroo to die, but that's cool. We could go shoot a feral
Try
pig
to
too.
name. Or an English, I don't know.
if you want to go pig hunting properly, we got to take a couple of dogs.
Fuck
I
you,
don't-
Kush. Wait, hold on 1 second. This is personal. Fuck you, Kush. First name. I know what part of the island you live on. I'm
No,
sorry.
that's proper pig hunting in Australia. Is taking 2 dogs and a knife and putting like a leather sort of chest protector on your dogs because pigs are known to gut your dogs, and I've seen some rather
Those
nasty.
things have some nasty teeth. You know?
Oh, feral pigs in Australia, big razorback boars will fuck you up, and they'll gut you if they get cornered and you don't have the dogs on them properly. You don't want to go near them. You let your dogs pin them down, and then you go up and cut their throat, jab them in underneath the.
Hey,
Because my
food
mate's-
cutting.
My mate's a professional pig hunter. He does it for a living, and to make sure that he gets the pig and he bleeds it properly and gets the best quality meats for the what they call the boxes, where you sell all the pig meat per kilo. He makes sure that he hunts them with the dog so they're live, and he gets them and cuts their throat so their heart pumps out the blood.
Oh.
That's how they do it. And he
Like,
shoots roots for a living too.
Like a halal pig, which is really weird.
Yeah, it's just if you don't bleed pork, it doesn't. I'm not sure what the reason is, but it's if you don't bleed pork properly, it's not good pork, and you basically throw it away then. So, and they guess where they sell it? They trap these things in Australia, slaughter them, and ship it to fucking Germany. So they make small goods out of them, sausages and stuff.
Yeah, good meat's good meat, right?
Yeah,
Everyone loves
Kush
good
says
meat.
he wears chainmail when he goes pig hunting. I've been pig hunting, but I went by
He said
myself
he
and I
wanted to
took
wear
a rifle.
chainmail. He never.
But I did use a lever action single shot rifle, so it was one shot, and if the pig sort of didn't get killed
I'm
with the
gonna
one
use
shot,
a medieval mace on a pig.
no, you
Yeah.
wouldn't.
I would probably use a fucking elephant gun just for the fuck of it.
I used a
I
220
use a
Swift.
fucking medieval mace.
Yeah, I was shooting a 220 Swift at the time, which is one of the fastest non-military issue rounds available at the time. That was non-target shooting. So it was a small projectile, but it traveled really fucking fast. And if it was a hollow point, it would just go and pack a wallop.
If you're gonna hunt down
So,
pigs,
yeah,
at least eat them.
I just
No,
wanna
they're
beat
feral
the
in
shit out
Australia.
of
They
some-
destroy farmland, destroy crops. They're not a native animal, so they're to be shot on sight.
Just like the
Awesome.
toads, right?
Just like what, mate?
Toads.
Certain places will have bounties on dingoes and stuff, only where they keep cattle mainly. It's not cool to shoot a pure blood dingo, but I've seen crossbreeds out, like dingoes crossed with Alsatians that are wild. Oh, fuck that. They're black, look like wolves. It's freaky. I've shot a few of them.
No, I mean like toads, the frog-like.
Oh, cane toads. Yeah. You don't shoot them. They're golf club, cricket bat, piece of wood, fucking car. They're so fucking goddamn hardcore, cane toads. You can literally just smash them with a cricket bat as hard as you can. Come down the next morning, they're not there. They've recovered. I actually
I have a question.
dissected one at school.
Did you just call it a dingo?
No, I thought he said dog. My shitty. There was a bit of lag and it was a bit muffled in my hearing shit, and I've been awake now for too long, but it doesn't matter.
No, you haven't.
Nah, I need more
Really
cat. I'm out of
fucking
cat.
funny.
Sleep is for the weak, like me. And the weak
only
get
got a-
mouth stitches.
Nah, sleep is weak.
Ha. That was
Well,
funny.
I don't know about
I
you.
made my life into a joke. Ha ha.
Yeah, dragon feral pig would probably taste a lot like the domestic pigs, because out here they've sort of intermingled and they were originally bought out by
The government ate
Germans.
the baby.
I don't know. I like pork. and ham and sausage and bacon.
Yeah, I've seen a feral pig, a sow that my mate trapped one when it was a little sucker, and he fed it up for Christmas dinner, and they were fucking massive by the time they slaughtered it. It was his best mate. You saw him coming. He's like walked up to him and had a feed, and he's cut the fucking thing's throat. It's like, that was cold as shit, dude. It's like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't raise something and feed it for a year and then just go, it's time to eat you. Yum, yum.
Why not?
Well, I was raised on a farm and I just can't do it. Like my dad had no problem killing the fucking shit out of everything and eating it. It's like I used to become attached to all the pet. Like, that's a nice chicken. It's like chop. Yeah, now it's dinner. It's like, okay.
Aww.
That's a nice sheep. Yeah, and it's going to be really good fucking lamb chops later on. It's like, don't get attached to the cows because they're steak.
Ooh, I love steak.
Yeah, well, so did
I've only
I.
had
So
steak once in my life, I think.
No, dingoes
It
are
was
really
okay.
good dogs. Dragon, they're sort of separate from most other canines because of how remote we are. So their DNAs are not quite, they're just very distinctive. I'm not saying they're a different species, it's just a very distinctive animal. And sadly, there's a place called Fraser Island where we've got the most pure dingoes in Australia, but tourists go there constantly and let their fucking kids roam around in the bush, and occasionally a kid gets bitten and they go and shoot a few dingoes. And it's like, if you ever come to Australia and you go to Fraser Island, keep an eye on your fucking kids. Don't let your kids wander off in the bush because bad shit can happen. And
Who the fuck lets their fucking kids run around in the bushes in fucking
Australians.
Australia?
Australians. Fucking city slickers that fucking think they're camping and everything's like on fucking Disney. It's like, the dingoes are nice puppies. It's like, no, they're wild fucking animals and they will bite you.
What does a dingo even look like?
It looks like my
wolf, but
dick.
it's orange.
You can Google
Sort of.
it.
Yeah. They're just a nice looking dog, orange coat, like a really big fox sort of thing, but without the super bushy foxtail. Sort of similar colour. Nice sort of golden orangey
Yeah,
fur.
it looks like a fox wolf hybrid.
Yeah, they're a beautiful animal, and you can actually sometimes get permits to keep them as pets in certain cases. And there's a famous
Well, a lot
dingo
of
that was on the
animals are
Gold
kind of
Coast.
wild, though, so.
No. If you get them when they're puppies, you can fucking tame them. They're just a dog.
Really?
That's all. And
It kinda looks like a fox almost.
if you get a dog, if you get a domestic dog as a puppy and abandon it, guess what it turns into? A feral fucking dog. Woo-hoo. It's just
Oh my
the
God,
only
so
difference.
adorable.
So there was this guy that had a dingo. He had the permit, and this fucking thing, they're pretty smart. And he used to go to work. He was a builder, and he'd go to work sites with this dog, and the fucking dog would break into lunch boxes and steal everybody's lunch while they were working. Used to be able to get into eskies, like eskies that had the plastic clip locks and shit. It'd crack them open and fucking do it. I've seen the blue heelers and stuff. They've got a bit of dingo in them. I've seen those bastards climb fences like fucking Spider-Man. Like, I'm watching this thing climb over a fucking 7-foot high chain wire fence, and it just started climbing up it like a person. I'm like, that's impossible. When it did it, just got to the top, jumped over, and fucking landed on its side, and got up and ran off. It's like, heh. And Tasmanian tigers he's talking about now. There's talk that there may be some left in the wild over in the northwest of Tasmania. No, they've got this. If you get on Google, there'll be footage of one yawning in a zoo in Tasmania, I think.
Tigers mostly extinct.
They are, well, yeah, they are officially no more, but unofficially they may still be alive, and that's a big maybe in the northwest of Tasmania where there are no people and no towns, and
Honestly,
just,
you shouldn't look for them. Honestly, like it's better.
It's just where the people don't want to live.
you can't. The fucking terrain is so goddamn hilly, and there's no roads going in. You can't land a boat on half of the fucking coastline because it's rocky and shit. It's remote wilderness. good luck fucking trying to do a decent survey. It'd take you a fucking week to cover a square kilometre with 50 people. It's just that rough.
I'm honestly a bit concerned about the Tasmanian devil, though. You know, the whole facial chemo thing.
Yeah, they had some success with that. They're starting to get an immunity, but here's the problem: the dickheads get the ones that were bred and kept on islands away from it all. They're healthy. They get exposed to it. They build up their immunity. They release them into the fucking mainland, and a week later they turn up dead on the fucking road after they've been run over by a car. It's just like, yeah, no. We need to rethink a lot of things in Australia, and one of the things is how we build roads. We need to either start putting a lot more little tunnels for critters to get underneath them, or elevate the roads a bit, spend some money. But yeah,
that shit's fucking retarded.
It'd be a big fucking job, mate, because a lot of critters over here get skittled every fucking day, man.
Oh.
Like birds, everything. Shit happens, but you know, people get killed too.
Yeah.
Like where I live in Rotterdam, there are a lot of pigeons, and like every day you see like a flat pigeon somewhere. Like those aren't like a problem because like every summer there's like twice as many pigeons as there were before. But, like with those
flying rats,
those things are actually endangered. You know?
Yeah, there's flying pigeons. They're called flying rats by some people, and I understand why.
Well, I don't know if they really know how to fly, otherwise they wouldn't be squished by a fucking car.
Yeah, we have seagulls in Australia. When you're down the beach eating lunch,
things are stupid.
Oh yeah,
stupid as stupid does.
Yeah, we have like this breed of seagulls over here. We call them like McDonald's seagulls because they're really fucking fat and they like hang out at like fast food places and eat everything that falls from there.
Yep. We've got exactly the same thing here. It's like
those fucking things can't even fly anymore. You know?
One of the best videos I've seen, it was like a Vine video sometime, and it's like had this dude who's sitting there eating some chips, hot chips, and he's like throwing a couple down to the seagulls, and he got a big group of seagulls there. And he's waited, and the train's pulled up, and just as the fucking train's about to fuck off, he gets the bag of chips and just throws them into the carriage of the fucking train, and just all the seagulls pile into the fucking train. It's like it was a fake Vine video, but it looked fucking epically cool. It's like, oh, that was awesome. It was a good idea. I want to try it sometime, actually, now. It's like,
I agree with Kush on this one statement. Seagulls are assholes.
Fucking awful, honestly.
But you sound like a
seagulls
seagull.
Are complete.
Yo, well, I'm an asshole, so it makes sense.
Oh.
Sounds like nerdy.
I mean,
yeah, I don't sound like them. They sound like me.
That's something.
I'm more important.
Oh, what other week?
I took a lactate, so I'm eating ice cream happily now.
Yay. Now I want food.
Yay.
The only thing that's open now is fucking McDonald's, and I don't want to go to McDonald's because they're expensive and they're shit.
They shit?
Listen, yeah, well, it's the only decent thing that I like there now is the fillet of fish, and the guys that work the night crew have just got a bad habit of just not knowing how to fucking cook the food properly. So it's a complete waste of time and a waste of $10.
Yeah, I always have some quick food like this bowl of peanuts laying around, just so for if I need it. You know.
I already ate the Maltesers though, and I ate my cheesels. I ate all the snacks, man. I ran out of fucking goddamn energy drink, so I'm sitting here like, oh.
There's another vagina in here.
Is there?
Yep.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yay!
The one that just woke up.
That is Jinx.
Hi, Jinx.
Hey.
Hello, Jinx.
Now we have 3 vaginas. And stock.
Oh, fuck off.
And a massive Aussie
Hey,
cunt.
your hair is
We're all
prettier
a
than
bunch of
most
vaginas.
females.
You're my
It's a
Aussie cunt,
compliment.
though, Ed.
Sorry, what was that, mate?
Well, I guess when a
else
woman
would,
says
though.
it's a compliment, but 9 out of 10 times when I hear that, it's not meant nicely.
I didn't hear what
It's luscious. Like,
I still
come
didn't
on.
hear what she
Does
said.
anyone here not like stocks hair?
You know, like speak to Red Eye, and it's kind of upsetting him.
Am I Robo?
I'm so tired.
Go to sleep then.
Nah, fuck that. Sleep is for the weak.
Hello?
No, man,
Oh,
sleep's
God.
fine.
How did you just
Yeah.
wake up and come on this show? Was your like PC right in front of you?
Yeah, my lounge room's just basically set up so I don't have to walk anywhere. I've got my guitar amp, my Gibson
Well, it's not for the
Explorer,
gym, but okay.
fish tank, and a couch and my computers. I sit on the couch with my computer plugged into the TV. Because fuck having a small screen when I've got a 40-inch LED TV to fucking use it PC mode. Thank you, Samsung. Like, the only fucking thing they did right, made my TV capable of being an awesome fucking PC monitor with 5 millisecond response time, which is good enough for me.
Does Apple have a TV?
I do believe they do.
Yeah, they do have Apple TV, which is just a small black box that you connect to your actual TV screen.
Okay, I'm going to post a link in both the chats, just because I want to
Okay.
spread the word about this.
I've got Bala Sharks, Kush, silver sharks, if you're familiar with those, from Indonesia and around that area.
Oh, fucking Teddy.
Teddy's
Yeah,
sex
you-
line
that-
just going
that
off.
you and your
Teddy's got some
Someone
work to
save
do.
me from Alvin.
The phone just gets it's so close to me.
Teddy pretends to be all shy and coy, but when he's off air, he works a sex phone line like a goddamn fucking professional.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
yes,
Why don't
See?
you come over
I
tonight?
Oh,
I fucking knew it.
this
He-
makes
he
me
fucking knew it, Teddy.
uncomfortable.
yeah, he's like the what how do you call that? He does like the hotline for some televangelist or something.
Hey, you little
Yeah.
person.
Call in to get rid of your sins.
Teddy, that makes me very uncomfortable.
Teddy like gets on there and goes, "So you're a homophobic Christian preacher? Do you want me to blow you?"
I'm gonna fish you all night, you
Oh my
fucking
God.
Jesus freak. Ah!
God
Fucking
damn it!
hell.
Well, Dragon, if you want your dick sucked for not a lot of money, you know what to find.
Your mom?
No, me.
Hey, Stock, how you doing, hon?
I'm kind of good. Like I had a rough time in school this week, but it's going pretty good right now.
That's good.
Enjoying myself.
That was
Sorry.
the cutest yawn I've ever fucking heard.
Her mom is
y'all-
adorable.
Pretty high up there.
What's that, everybody? I should smoke some weed. Don't mind if I do.
Hey, hey, hey.
Yeah, you should.
Smoke pan every day.
Local every day.
Smoke weed.
Red Eye, I thought I should tell you that your face fits your accent.
Oh, good lord! Now you know what I look like. But they are not very recent. That one photo of me in the green jumper looking like a CDL prick. That's pretty
I don't even
recent.
know what Red Eye looks like, so.
Neither do I, actually.
Good.
I'm just assuming it looks like a robot.
I'm a sexy motherfucker.
I want to see
Actually-
your face. Now I'm curious.
No, it's not that impressive. Don't worry. I've seen better.
It's impressive compared to all the people in Alabama. You know, people with snaggletooth.
Sweet home Alabama.
Shut up,
Oh.
Bunny.
I've got to be honest. My parents spent thousands of dollars fixing my buck teeth. When I was a kid, I had buck teeth badly.
No, I'm talking about people that, you know, don't have teeth. Because they're inbred.
Like the manatee.
Like bowling.
The manatee.
Bastard.
Sorry,
Banana
Bowl.
teeth.
Hey, he's got false teeth. Don't they count for something?
No.
I guess.
False teeth are expensive though.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
I'm
look.
sure like
Poor Brett.
you've never seen the bad people from Alabama. I'm talking.
Oh
to-
no, I've got. We have
Speaking of
Logan
Brett,
City.
I checked the link.
No, we've got Logan. We don't need Alabama. We've got Bogans, which make people from Alabama look well educated and refined at times.
Then
Yeah,
you
he
Oh.
like evens it out, you know. Like,
I don't know.
so high up there
Texas
that
is probably worse than Alabama.
elevates the whole state. You know?
Ethan's not much better than some of the people in Alabama.
Logan's a really strange place because you get a whole bunch of different cultures mixing together and sometimes having epic street wars. It's My ex-fiance used to work at the Logan police station. It's basically the fucking Wild Wild West. Refugees fresh off the fucking plane, walking around with machetes, thinking they're still in downtown fucking Somalia, and they're sort of the elders from their fucking sort of group have to sit them down and explain, no, over here you don't need to carry machetes around because that'll get you arrested and sent back to fucking Somalia. And it's like they go, oh, we don't want to go back, and they don't do it anymore. I shit you not. It's just like the culture shock some of these kids have. They still think they're in a fucking war zone and they walk around armed for the first few days thinking that that's how they got to live. And it's like, no, over here, we don't have to carry, if you want to carry something, you carry a stick so magpies don't swoop you because it's magpie season.
No, Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's just oh, and
So
we've also got,
Jinx.
Yeah.
Jinx?
Yeah.
Why do you have such a hate boner for Ethan?
Why do I have such a what?
Hate boner?
A hate boner for Ethan?
Yeah.
I just don't like his face. His voice is okay, but his face ticks me off. I just want to punch him.
Is my okay?
Yeah, your face is okay.
Yeah, man. You
People
have one
say I look like I'm his sister, so does that mean I have a punchable face?
Oh no, you don't have the mean mug that he does. I just don't like mean mugs. People who just have a natural looking pissed off face. I just want to punch them all the time.
Oh, come on.
X and I.
I have that. I can do nothing about that, okay?
No, your face.
Even if I try. Even
I'm
if I
talking about
try.
people with fucking brick faces.
I know what you mean. We call it when you see a lady like that's called resting bitch face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely have that. It's terrible.
I have
So
a
No,
you-
you don't.
too.
Are you angry, honey? No. Are you upset?
I
No.
have resting psychopath
You look
face.
upset. No, it's resting bitch face. Oh no.
I
Dun,
apparently
dun, dun,
don't look bad, so
I just look like a creepy doll.
that's okay, Bunny. You're cute.
You find creepy dolls cute?
Not a creepy dog. You're
Sure.
adorable.
Why the
When
fuck
I
not?
wear makeup, yeah.
Bitch, I've seen you
Everybody's-
without makeup.
Gorgeous.
Greta, you're a liar, but I love you.
Except Teddy, he's just goddamn sick.
Well, thank you.
If it's still up when I get out
Alright,
of the door,
people.
I'll be
really.
back. But I need to go take a shower. So I'll see y'all people later.
Have fun showering.
Alright.
Get clean.
Yeah, I need to get.
Enjoy.
Get clean, you filthy whore.
Alright.
Go wash your
Hey,
shit.
come on, rub your back.
If you need some help in the bathroom, I'm here. There's no-
Kush says kill those who insult Ethan.
You can just think of me in the shower.
I think of Brett Keane in the shower.
Oh, God, no.
Oh no!
That's it.
Oh my
Go take
gosh!
long showers then.
I mean, you have water all around you at that point. I mean, it's not that weird to think about manatees at that point.
Yeah,
Well,
when
you know what a nice gum job?
I think
Oh,
of Brett,
of course I would.
I see Brett in the bottom of my shower, sort of half hanging out of it because he's way too fat to fit in the fucking thing. Sort of
It's like it's,
moaning like a
Has
manatee,
Do they have any
making
manatees in
some
Australia?
cute sound.
I still can't get over the manatee.
Yeah, the manatee. Oh no,
oh, no, no.
we call them the Aboriginal name for them out here. And I might be mixing the two up. They might be similar animals, but not the same as called a dugong.
No, they're not the same thing, actually.
They're not.
The
Okay.
I'll explain to you. The dugong has the split tail and the manatee has the round tail. That's why Brett Keane is always drawn with a round tail.
Aha. So, but they're very similar creatures, similar sort of species, like
Yeah, they're like how do you say?
sea cows.
They're like how do you say it? Yeah, I'm looking for a good comparison. They're like the
Brett Keane. They're
they're
like Brett Keane.
They're like the Asian elephant and the African elephant. Like they're a lot alike, but at the same time there are a lot of noticeable differences.
They're close enough, but slightly fucking different.
Yes.
Yeah, so in Australia we have dugongs, and they're pretty freaking cool and protected, except the Aboriginals are allowed to hunt them because they were a source of food. So that's fair enough, but yeah. So if I call Brett Keane a dugong, I'm technically in the ballpark of being correct still, except he doesn't have a split tail.
Well, I don't think that the dugong and the manatee could procreate easily. They're definitely different species.
Okay. Yeah, I was never really paid attention to whether they. I just sort of made a quick assumption that well, probably related or the same thing, just a different fucking name. I was wrong.
No, I don't blame you. I'm just informing if I can.
It's not like I was studying manatees for a long time before Brett Keane got that label. And to tell the truth,
What? Why? Come on. We all
They are
study
cool.
manatees.
Oh
They are
yeah,
pretty-
thank you.
did. And then I stopped when people started calling me a manatee.
Red Eye, check out the link that Bunny sent. It's actually pretty informative.
Look at my link. Oh my gosh. Manatees.
Those are the different species.
Dugong.
okay.
Boop, doop, boop. Boop, doop, boop. Boop, doop. Ow. I should not do that. Tell me not to try to open this side of my mouth too wide.
Is it still in pain?
I wonder if anyone in chat has checked the YouTube thing I sent them. It's pretty.
There's a reason why I have a prescription of painkillers.
All right. So I'm going to assume that these critters had a an ancestor that would have been sort of familiar to all of them at one point. So they've all come from one point and then evolved into the different sort of forms that we see now.
Oh
Which
yes.
is
In fact, I think that hippos might be from the same family, but like really far back. I could see that.
Hippo's closest relatives
Oh
are
wait,
pigs.
Teddy.
What?
Do you know that I had more shit done with my face yesterday?
Oh.
That's
I-
why I'm yeah.
Yeah, and
They like went into my they went into my roots of my teeth, like cleaned them and like sealed them up. But like they might have to take out that tooth. But hopefully they won't. This whole shit will be over.
I'll be
So-
getting
I'm
there soon.
fucking done. I'm done already.
Nearly, you're echoing quite a bit.
Oh, I'm sorry, huh?
That might actually be me.
Oh, I think it is you actually.
Better?
I think
Yep.
it is.
Brett-
Yes.
Brett Keane is not a dugong. Brett Keane is officially a manatee. We've seen the scientific
Well,
evidence.
no. According to him, he's a manatee.
I think
No.
He's a murderer situation.
guys, to be even more specific, I think he's an Amazonian manatee. Looking at like the features of.
I would agree with that. So what we need is I need to find an Aussie Brett Keane and call him the fucking Dugong.
Yes.
How did Brett Keane evolve from a stallion to a manatee?
Well, that's actually not that far apart.
Brett Keane's
Because one's more accurate.
That you get in the water.
Because when he was an
very
atheist, he used to call himself the stallion.
Uh,
And now he's a
Brett's,
manatee.
Brett's
Well, he called
just a
himself the stallion. That's why, because no one in their right mind would ever call him the stallion.
Yeah, the reason that they called him the manatee is because he.
No, I get that, but I don't know why
No.
he would call himself that. It's like, okay, it's like he thinks
Oh.
himself as something awesome or something.
According to Kush's thought process, he says that manatees might have been taken off the endangered species list.
yeah, they were in some
Yeah.
places.
Wow.
Wow.
Keane's no longer in danger.
Well, he had a lot of water-headed kids, so.
Him and Dorn repopulated the species.
I feel terrible for laughing at it, but no.
When did that happen? That probably happened like a long time ago, didn't it?
Was pretty old.
And like the problem with manatees was never that they didn't have enough babies. It was like the boat thingy. So like if you control the like boat thingy, then they'll repopulate quite fast.
That's cool.
We need to arm them so they can defend themselves.
They're listed as vulnerable.
Okay then.
The water-headed idiots.
That is the most maniacal sounding giggle I've ever heard.
Oh, I've just had a horrible
Me though.
thought.
What?
I've got a hypothesis. If Pimp Monk came into the chat and I put Pimp on the clock, would the universe explode?
Yes.
I don't know. That's actually a very interesting question.
We're on the clock, nigga. Yeah.
What would happen if
You
someone
can't
put,
put me on the clock, guys. I'm the
I think we spam the chat with random shit.
but this isn't Pimp's show. This is a different show. So
Red Eye, you're the one who's on the clock, man.
I bought him. Take fucking two. What's this? Kush. Pussy motherfuckers. Which one? I'm so confused. I'm so tired. I should go to bed. No, I'm going to smoke some more drugs and stay up, talk shit on the internet.
Shut up,
Yeah.
boy.
Oh, no. No, I can't do that.
You know, Liz, you can't say.
Red Eye and
too-
Liz are basically the same person.
Whenever someone says shut up whore to me, I'm just like, I'm not Liz.
Yeah, that's the
cunt.
power of the pimp. Only Pimp can utter those words and make them mean
I
anything.
like copying Pitmunk. That's why I say that.
Well, that's stupid.
Remember
Don't copy people. Be yourself, ho.
No. I mean, like, impersonate. That's what I mean. You know,
Oh,
impersonations.
we've got
Like, I like doing impersonations
potential
of people.
comment of the day.
That's what
Oh,
I mean.
you
That's
like
a fucking
to do the retarded Frenchman?
Did you even see? I got better at it, apparently. I don't do the French voice anymore.
That shit's a croat. Go suck anarcho-capitalist dick in Somalia or something. Croat that shit.
Yes. Stack 2016.
Doc, write that down somewhere else. Croat that.
Yes.
Yes. Someone quoted me for that time. I said, I think I'm channeling Alex Jones's conspiracy boner.
'Cause
That's
Wait, is that on
that's
the
my
wiki?
quote. That's on the Pimp Wiki somewhere. I think it's
Oh
in
my
the chat
gosh, hold
section.
on. I'm going there
Oh,
right
yeah,
now. Hold on.
Larry.
Hold on.
You know,
Oh, hi,
Oh,
hello.
you sexy motherfucker!
oh my gosh, what a wonderful hair.
Larry. Oh, yeah, I like your new pic. It's really awesome.
Oh, thank you. I was sitting, I was listening. I was eating.
Oh, not Teddy, Larry. Sorry. I'm sorry.
You know the only following Brett the man.
Well, my shower has been I'm sorry to interrupt anybody, but My shower has been postponed because I found a snake.
Wow.
Okay, Larry, you think you could say what you're gonna say now?
The only tragic thing about calling Brett the manatee is that there's some poor scientist out there who's like a manatee enthusiast that is like following the Google statistics, and they're like all of a sudden, holy shit, there's thousands of people that are suddenly interested in manatees.
What a poor scientist that would be.
And he's like, dude, there's so many people that now love and respect the
What the hell?
Yeah.
No, whose snake is that?
I don't know.
What sort of snake is it?
I have no idea. That's
Don't
what I was trying to
fucking
find
let it
out, and I couldn't
bite
figure it
you.
out.
For fuck's sake.
I'm not.
If you don't know, well,
This isn't the first time I've caught a snake.
all right then.
don't let it bite you.
In Australia, we've got a thing. If you're not sure what species it is, and I can identify carpet snakes, which are pythons, and rock pythons, and green tree snakes. Anything else, I just murder the fucking shit out of just to be safe. I'll just fucking murder it.
I found it in the house, and I didn't want my cat to get a hold of it.
Just look
So-
at the head on that thing. Look at the head on it. No, you can sort of tell sometimes by the shape of their jaws and the way their nose is and stuff whether they're a viper or a fucking venomous snake or not.
Well,
But
I would love
I'm
for
not
it to
familiar. I'm going to hazard a guess and say that'll probably be a slightly venomous snake. That's the way I'd treat it. And if you catch and release, go and release him and have your shower and let him be on his way or her way. Because
Well, I
they keep
can't let it-
rodents down.
My dog is outside, and I don't want to let it out because she's gonna want to stay outside.
Well, don't keep it in a jar too long; it'll stress out and drop dead. So it's your call whether you want to. If you're going to end its life, do it quickly.
Yeah.
Have you got a local wildlife reserve or someone that would come and grab it?
Slow and painful.
release it out.
Slow and...
My balls are itchy.
Larry.
Lovely. Well, I'm about to look for what kind of snake this is, and if it's not venomous, I'm gonna try and talk my mom into letting me keep it.
Nice.
Nah, don't do that.
You gotta know what it eats, man.
Yeah,
Larry.
Yeah, that's what I do.
and you
I
need
do research.
freaking proper enclosure, a pretty high power light to create warmth, and it's a. If you're going to do that, you're better off going down and getting yourself a nice mellow python or something that's definitely non-venomous and a little baby, so it can get used to you, because that thing looks big enough to get cranky. So
Yeah, we've had 2 ball pythons, but this is an interesting find. I just opened the door to the bathroom and a snake falls on me.
damn.
You know, that's just how I roll.
My cat and my dog take care of any snakes. My cat's taking care of a couple of brown snakes. Found them
Is
dead
that
in the
like
garage.
normal?
It's normal for me.
Oh,
Anyway, I'm about to-
I've had a snake in my entire life. Like in person.
all right, yeah. Dragon's right. If it's, I forgot if it's a viper, it has a diamond-shaped head, and that thing's looking like it has a pretty sort of distinct shaped head. That's not looking like pythons are a lot flatter, and that looked like it had a good head silhouette.
And it kind of looks like a milk snake because it's got the checkerboard pattern on the bottom of it. But
All right.
anyway, I'm about to call my mom and ask her what I should do. So I'll see y'all later.
Oh, your mom, the internet
By
says
the
hi.
way, just so you know, keeping a snake requires a bit of an early investment for like a place to keep it in.
She said she's
I
had
think
them
she's
before.
kept snakes. Yeah. She's had them before, so she knows what she's doing. I didn't know that she's kept them before. I wouldn't have given her the little, you need a light and all that stuff. She already fucking knows all that. So,
I'm currently looking into getting an ant farm, actually.
I'll send you a couple of bulldog ants. Good luck.
I think that is actually illegal.
I would. You know what?
I would love to have some, but I don't think it's legal to ship them.
If I can find a couple of bits of glass and some wood, I'm going to go and make a thin thing and put it near the bulldog ant's nest and then cover it with a fucking sheet. Because they don't like being in the light. But if I can get that thing dark and make them realise it's up away from where the water runs when it rains, they may invade it and use it. And if that happens, I can walk over there, rip the sheet off, and take some footage of these bastards in their nest environment because they're fucking cool animals.
Yeah, but like, don't get hurt.
Red Eye, if you are going to do any of that, check out this website. There's some equipment for.
No worries, dude.
What
are you doing, Teddy?
All right. I'm gonna shoot out some beef with.
Teddy, are you okay?
I think Teddy's lost it.
I think Teddy needs medical help.
I'm just hyper.
No, I honestly think you need mental help. Yeah.
He needs a good.
I mean, I do too. So it's like it's okay. Like I'm not judging you. Like we all, it's cool. What the fuck is mental health? You know.
What is
but like.
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt
me.
No more.
No more.
No more. What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't
I
hurt
cannot.
me. Dun, 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 dun.
How is this even legal?
That hurt.
How's what legal?
I think.
All the moves and nippleage. It's just like,
Oh,
surely
folks.
the YouTube heroes are going to fuck some shit up here soon, man. The YouTube heroes are going to roll through this fucking place.
Hey, YouTube heroes, suck my dick, you bitches! I don't care about you. You do not deserve my time.
Now, look, I want to be a level. I want to be a level 9
Suck
snitch so I can meet the fucking head robot of YouTube in person and suck their dick.
Yeah, I'm going to get like to level 4 really fucking fast for flagging everything that Brett King puts out.
Oh no! Don't put.
I'm actually going to do that.
You should just like flag things that are totally not bad. There's no dirty language in it at all. Just like videos that suck. If it's like, this is terrible.
Some Dutch subtitles on some random videos.
Please,
nobody is going to fucking do that, so I'm going to get points for it.
I think you can actually lose ranks for false flag, like for flagging stuff.
Well, I actually do.
I'm not saying flag like a video on games you love or something, but the video like amazing atheist attack my family. That's it.
Well, Anita Sarkeesian, every fucking video she makes is full of lies and bullshit. I find that utterly offensive for real. Therefore, I am flagging Anita Sarkeesian's and Feminist Frequency's entire fucking channel. MTV and that African American chick that talks shit constantly, flagging every video she's done because she's a fucking liar.
Like Miles Stewart and Steve Shives.
Steve Shives and his bullshit, toxic masculinity, I find that term highly offensive. Therefore, I can flag him legitimately. I am a fucking
Mino as well. Like, Black Mino intro. It's offensive to me.
I'm a YouTuber.
So bad.
Seriously.
Like, that intro is so fucking bad. It's
Young Turks. The Young Turks, some of the shit.
Oh my gosh.
Shank or Sank or Wank or whatever the fuck that cunt's name is. I find some of their shit utterly offensive.
Sank Uber.
Yeah, I'll just take the piss out of his name and go, Jank, Sank, Wank, whatever the fuck your name is. Yeah, some of the shit he talks with his fucking co-host.
I find it so fucking fitting that he denies the Armenian genocide.
Why don't we go flag Josh
What?
Fastman as well?
What?
Wait, someone denies the Armenian genocide? Like, I never
Yeah,
heard.
every
just
fucking Turkish person in existence does, and it's fucking the shit.
Yeah, no, I'm aware of that, but does Sank Jank Wank or whatever the fuck his name is actually go along with that whole? No, it didn't happen.
Yes.
Oh, isn't he a lovely human being? And here's why I like Anna. Anna made a big deal out of fat shaming a while back there, and then
Well, actually,
remember
I
when
know,
they-
that was the thing that pissed me off. She was like, oh,
Red-
don't
Red-
No, no,
Red-
wait. So Anna's made the big deal.
Wait. It gets better. Anna's fucking Armenian, right?
What?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Does it?
Is she retarded?
Wait, no. You were fucking right, dude. Please tell me. So we've got Sank Jank Wank Kank Sank Pank, whatever the fuck his name is, who's a fucking Turk. We've got the fucking Anna, who talks utter shit about fucking. Who's a fucking Armenian, sitting next to each other. Sank's a fucking denier of the and Anna sits there without stabbing him in the face constantly. How does she live with herself? How does she sleep at night? How does she look into a mirror and masturbate and have fun? Oh my God, Anna. You disgust me on a level I never thought possible. You sit next to a bloke who fucking denies what happened to your fucking own goddamn people, and you just go, money.
By the way, Red Eye, my mother heard that. Her face was amazing.
Oh my God. That woman makes me sick now. She's just a fucking corporate fucking media slut, and she basically has no self-respect if she can sit next to
I've
a
never
prick that-
watched The Young Turks.
Here's why I really hate Anna is a few months back she's going fat shaming, blah blah blah, and then at the Democratic National Convention when her and Glenn, the idiots kicked
I
off,
saw
she
that
called
shit.
it you fat fuck.
Yeah,
She's
she was making fun of what's that guy? The guy who always gets angry and
Yeah.
calls Illuminati.
All right, so when Anna's all happy and she's like fucking been getting a bit off hubby and like not thinking about Sank Jank or whatever the fuck his name is being a Holocaust denier, she's all like, don't fat shame that. But as soon as you fucking piss her off and she gets a fucking grain of sand in her vagina, it's you fat fuck. It's like, hey Anna, you're a massive hypocrite. Go and sit on a barbed wire dildo, you fucking bitch.
I mean,
Get
how are
fucked.
Young Turks any better than Fox News in many ways?
Look, she's a massive cunt. She talks shit about Gamergate. The article, the thing she did on Gamergate and using Halo 3 as a glowing example of how fucking males are shitting and rude and sexist pigs. It's like, oh, I'd hate fuck Anna just to say I hate fucked her. So yeah, I hate fucked her. I hate fucked her good. But yeah, she's such just a horrible, nasty, disingenuous, fucking two-faced, hypocritical fucking cunt. It's not funny. And there's massive piles of proof on the Young Turks channel that she's a massive, hypocritical, two-faced fucking lying cunt.
Oh.
And now I know she sits next to fucking Sank Jank Wank, whatever his fucking name is, who's a
Buffalo.
fucking denier of the Holocaust of the Armenian people. Well, and she's a fucking Armenian. And she sits next to the guy there going, you're a cunt for denying the fucking whole genocidal attempt of the Holocausty thing. Fuck you, Sank Jank, or whatever your fucking name is.
Welcome in the
She's a
mind-
shithead.
Okay, can someone explain what is so interesting about the Young Turks anyway? They seem so boring.
Nothing.
Well,
It's not news, it's opinions.
they're like a reaction channel, but like one level up. They disguise themselves as a news channel, but instead of doing the whole
Okay, but I understand. How's the Young Turks any
All
better
right.
than Fox News?
instead of doing the whole
Teddy,
bullshit, they actually
what, robot?
Oh, damn, Stock. Yeah, it's Robo.
Gone robot. All right, Teddy, here's the easiest way to put it. You know what I was just doing then and having a big rant and hamming it up and being animated and trying to entertain everybody?
Yeah.
That's what Sank does.
Okay. Well, you do a better version.
Thank you, mate.
You're entertaining.
Well, I try to be. I'm not sitting here trying to preach to anybody. I'm trying to make you laugh by being animated. And
Okay, but here's the thing: has Jank ever
Irate.
tried anyone laugh?
yes, he fails every fucking time.
pudding.
So, I mean, fuck, you should.
Wow.
You could do your own thing. That'd be
My
better. I'd
mind's
watch that.
blown. I'm just blown away that she's Armenian. I had no fucking idea. It's just like,
I'm about to.
You
say,
go, Larry.
I'm about to say something that's probably going to make you guys maybe think less of me. But what the fuck is the Armenian genocide?
It's in like the early 1900s. They genocided a bunch of Armenian people. You know.
Yeah.
So
It was in the Wayback Machine, but it did happen.
I'm pretty sure it was like covered up until like the 90s or like the late 80s or something.
Oh, okay. I'm sitting here thinking that maybe I missed something, on the news channel recently. Or...
Oh no. Okay. Oh, and Larry, I'm sorry I didn't join you in Pimp yesterday. I was in way too much pain.
It's fine.
You have to join for pain.
Yeah, we sent a link in case you enough to come. I mean,
I'm just glad you did your show today, because
Yeah.
I've been up since like 4 a.m. Like, I had to do something.
Yeah, I mean, trust me.
But how many hours ago was I complaining to you that I needed to do something today?
Trust me. We know that, like, if you're not feeling good, basically, if you don't show up to a stream, there's a reason for it.
Yeah, like even sometimes when I feel like shit, I still show up. I'm like, hey, let me try to put on this happy face.
Yeah,
personally, if I don't show up for a stream, it means that Nerdy's not online.
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty. We know that if you don't come to a stream, that it wasn't just because you were.
Yeah, I ended up listening to that stream until I fell asleep. So finally, like after a while, the painkillers kicked in, and I was able to go to sleep. So I did. Like for a second, I was like.
Yeah.
So you feeling any better, Larry?
A little bit.
Good stuff.
Actually, I woke up and I ate something right away, and I took my painkillers like right away. So. Okay.
Pills. Take your pills, Larry. Send me a few.
Everybody take your pills.
All right. Let's see, what are those things?
Do you actually have pills stock?
Yes.
Yeah, I have these things. I don't know if you can see.
What are they for?
I already took my pills.
Well, what are they for? I'll take one. I'll see if you know this.
Wait, that's weird.
I stopped taking my pills.
I'm not gonna notice.
Is it like a limitless pill?
What?
Because if it's not a limitless pill, I'm not gonna notice.
Oh no, it's actually vitamin C, but I was just bullshitting.
Vitamin C.
How would we notice that? Just out of curiosity.
No, I was setting it up to people made to think I was taking ecstasy or something.
Oh.
Just to fuck with chat and shit.
I'm sorry, that went over my retarded head.
Yeah, mine too.
Oh, then I don't feel as bad. If it went over Larry's head, then I don't feel bad. I can't spit after the thing. They're like, you can't spit for 24 hours.
How often do you spit?
Quite often.
That's really rude, Nerdy. You should know.
Nerdy likes to chew tobacco.
You know what? That's why I'll never live in Singapore. I do not chew tobacco. I've actually never.
I'll see you. Every now and again, you go off camera and you just shove a big wad of that shit in your mouth and go, no. Ding.
I think you're talking about the wrong person here, but.
Nope, I saw you.
Tobacco.
I saw you, little
Was
lady.
that on camera the other day?
No chews.
You had that chewing tobacco. I saw you.
So she's a southerner now?
I ain't no
Texas.
southerner. I ain't no southerner.
Not sure what state she's from.
That's,
South somewhere.
that's my shitty southern, alright? Proof that I'm not a southerner. I cannot southern.
Speaking of southern, where's
In
Bowling?
South where they chew tobacco. Tobacco chewing's bigger than South.
Bolin is wherever the fuck he wants to be, because Bolin has a link, so Bolin could be here if Bolin wanted to. So
Bolan is in a 7-Eleven bashing handfuls of hot dog franks up his butthole again.
Bolin! Bolin!
We all know it. We're going to see Bolan on fucking that show, Cops. Bad boys, what you gonna do?
Bad Bolin, bad Bolin. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when he comes for you?
I'll come for you.
What you gonna do?
Little baby Theodore, no.
Mama.
I wonder what it said in Bolan.
That's so weird.
Oh, my heart melted, man.
What do you think that you said under Bolan's
Oh
photo?
my
in his
god,
yearbook?
Stock, are you Robo again?
Oh, fuck you.
Again?
Yeah, listen, tell Canada to fuck off with its internet and get some fucking half decent shit. This is ridiculous.
What about Canada?
Oh, well, Canadian, whatever the fuck, I don't know.
I can't control it, you son of a bitch.
He's from the Netherlands.
It's fucking 3
Other
o'clock in the
regions.
morning. I'm like fucking so overtired it's not funny, and I can't remember where every fucking.
That's
You remember
okay.
you tried to make me name every fucking state in America that time, and I got to like 15, and I just fell flat in my face, and it was like, oh no, I'm really horrible with that sort of thing, but I'm good with drugs.
Funny as fuck.
Sorry,
Oh, but
dude.
it was funny
Oh,
as
shut up
fuck.
now. Wasn't funny. You're making fun of me. It's not funny when it's me being made fun of.
It's hilarious when it's you being made fun of, you stupid shit.
Shut up, Yossi cunt.
Shut up.
Shut up, whore.
I hate this cunt.
Totally is me, you motherfucker.
Oh my gosh! Wait, speaking of Liz, did you see her video of her playing Quiplash with those people?
Oh, the racist one. Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah, Nigga Brown. I tweeted to her. I'm like, I'm gonna name my first child Nigga Brown.
1 sec.
You're gonna have
Black
children?
Tannic. Oh, I can't wait to see the next
No.
Black Tannic movie. That's going to be great.
I promised Liz I would never have children after doing that.
I thought you could have children by.
No, we're not going to have kids. We're not even
I
going to have
don't know.
sex. We're just going
But
to
do
fucking
you want to make
NASCAR.
water-headed children?
No, I thought the deal was that I come over, not harass you for sex at all. We go to NASCAR, I buy you a tractor, you're sorted, and then if I wanted to have any nookie, apparently there may be other parties that are interested in doing so. And I thought, well, you're not going to mind if I go and have nookie with someone. As long as I get you the tractor, take you to NASCAR and buy you lots of pizza and weed, you're going to be happy. So if I disappear for...
Honestly, I'm not that big of a pizza person.
All right, favourite food. Pick your favourite food. I'll buy you lots of your favourite food. There you go.
Taco
I'll buy
Bell.
you Dr. Pepper. Taco Bell. I'll buy you a fucking Taco Bell. I'll just buy the... I'll buy you the restaurant. You can be the manager, do a horrible job, and just sit in there and eat all day. And we'll go to NASCAR when we're not at
Hey,
Taco
I'd
Bell.
be
There you
a
go.
great manager.
Oh, there you
Tell
go.
people what to do.
We'll make money at Taco Bell. That will fund all the weed that we'll smoke. Then we can go to NASCAR on weekends.
Fuck
Fuck this.
bitches make money.
Yeah, Taco Bell it. And I'll sell weed because we'll move to a state where it's legal to grow and sell weed, so I can do that.
We should just own a pot shop.
And Taco Bell / weed store. There you go. We'll employ an Hispanic dude to look like an 80s fucking LA gangster to stand out the back in the alleyway selling weed, old school style, like it's still illegal. Yeah, homie, you want to buy some weed? It's like, dude, it's legal now. It's like,
I want to
yeah,
buy
I know,
some
man.
weed.
It's like it'll be like an 80s gangster themed restaurant, LA themed Taco Bell / drug emporium where you get good weed. Nah, that's a shit
And
idea.
really
fair
awesome
enough.
bowls and bongs and shit.
Yeah, well, it's a weed store and a Taco Bell.
Dude, we should
Good
just
job.
learn how to make bowls and bongs and shit. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Happy. That's like, that could be my contribution to the universe.
I would buy a store.
Imagine I contributed something useful to the universe while I was on it. Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
We got all us together to talk to each other. That's interesting. That's contribution.
No, actually, if we're going to do the weed thing, we've got to go 21st century and we've got to go Vape Nation and get like good vape units for weed so people can get
But
their
Teddy,
vape.
if you think about it, all of you guys found me through Pimp, so technically Pimp is the
Well, technically, we all found Pimp for Jacqueline, so.
No, not everyone.
Nope,
A lot of people
DPs.
found him through TJ and like the DP.
I saw him on DPs and I thought, who the fuck is this guy? This guy's fucking awesome and funny and like totally held his own on the DPs, which is why I thought I've totally got to check out some of his other content. And once I saw a few of his videos, I went, I think I will watch one of his live shows. And then I watched one of
Yeah,
Pimp's
I thought
live
he was
shows and I
really
went,
funny on.
But I'll
And
say
he had-
this: I'm glad I met because that I met you guys, so it's fun.
yeah.
Well,
I
don't
gotta say, Pimp was really funny on the new and improved Drunken Peasants.
No, he was great on that show. And then I
Let's
watched a
just
few
do
of
that
his
show.
shows.
He was fucking
Wow.
fantastic. Like,
It's almost like CC, Evan, and Jim Ass
CC, pick up.
and Pimp.
Every time I hear CC, that's what goes through my head. Just, CC, pick up that guitar and talk to me.
Oh, shot a match.
I'm honestly really glad that I got DP live for once because that enabled me to find your channel.
You found me through DP?
Yes, I told you the story.
Oh,
right?
shit. Oh, yeah. You're one of the 3 people that found me through DP. I forgot about that. You, Fascist, and one other person, but I forget who.
Just think, if I wasn't the most annoying mod on Pimp's channel, no one would know who the fuck I am.
Fascist.
Aw.
Oh no.
Hi.
Yeah,
And we know
poleaxed
you
a lot
because
more
you put
people
the little
than that.
devil face in every time you come into the fucking chat. You're consistent,
Red
so
Eye.
you're memorable.
You're gonna want to come to my place later.
Oh
aren't
god,
you?
Teddy. Teddy.
You would want to come to my place because you'd get food. I would buy you food.
I make
Yeah,
I'd
oh.
rob an 80-year-old grandma of 12
Sorry,
to buy
Teddy.
you food.
Just come to
Nerdy's
my
nerdy.
place. I have Doritos.
Well, Nerdy had pasta.
I'd rob an 80-year-old grandma of 12 to buy you food, Red Eye. That's
Oh,
dedication.
no, we're gonna have a Taco Bell. We don't need to worry about food. Remember, we're gonna fucking own a Taco Bell.
I'm gonna fuck
Shit's gonna
Taco
be our
Bell.
house.
Yeah, but we need money for that, so we need to rob an 80-year-old grandma of 12.
I'll sell my house before I come over, so I'll have a couple 100,000.
All right,
Pretty
then.
sure we could buy a Taco Bell in some shitty fucking town in a state that's got legal weed. Surely.
I mean, or we could just settle into Wyoming. We'd be the only people that live there, so we could probably just make weed legal.
Fair enough. They got
If I ever meet someone from Wyoming, they're gonna hate me, but I don't give a shit. Fuck Wyoming.
I just want to go somewhere where there's fiber optic broadband and lots of fast food stores and a hospital because of my eventual fucking case of diabetes and heart disease from overeating. We'll catch up with
The
me.
hospital because my face is already falling apart at 18.
Actually, we're going to live close to one of the DARPA labs so they can operate on me and turn me into one of the world's first cyborgs so I can continue to go online and play Star Citizen and other cool games.
Oh,
I want to be
That's a
turned
good
into like a cyborg unicorn.
I just want to be a
Yeah.
cyborg.
I want a horn. A singular horn.
I am cyborg kin and I am also now cyborg gender. Fuck yes.
Hang on a second.
What are your pronouns?
Oh, I just farted.
Toaster and appliance.
I'm gonna apply you or something.
They're my pronouns. Get that shit on Tumblr. Stat. Do it now. Edit the great Tumblr. There's another gender.
You're now 77.
Cyborg gender.
Gender.
You know what the by the way, Red Eye,
I'm platypus gender.
you know what the best fucking thing is about that comprehensive list of genders that they have on Tumblr? A comprehensive list, you know.
Being retarded? Is that the best thing about it?
9 out of 10 times male and female are not on there.
Dude, they're not. I made a video reading out all the fucking Tumblr genders. And male and female weren't on there, and I'm like, what the fuck? I just read out 40 minutes of fucking Tumblr genders, and you don't even have my gender on there. I'm so fucking offended.
Like
gender for the win.
A while back, just for context, I go to a school for people with autism, and there's apparently they have like this auti gender for like a gender for autistic people for some reason. Like when we read that, we laughed our fucking asses off. It's like, what the fuck, you know?
They have a gender.
So apparently we're all our own gender. It's amazing.
I saw a video where a girl identified as grey gender. And
What
I'm
the fuck is grey gender?
Well, basically, she wasn't describing
You know what?
it.
I'm fucking rainbow unicorn mermaid gender.
No, what they're doing is describing their fucking moods, not their genders, and they don't even fucking realise it. It's just like, you need to round all of these kids up and put them in a long line so I can just... I know what it is. Apparently fucking no one on Tumblr does
No, not you, them.
No, they don't. That's what I'm saying. They don't. They have no fucking idea. And what I want to do is line every single
you know what a fucking gender is, Red Eye.
No, I don't. What's the gender?
There's motherfuckers confused like character traits and personality with like the fucking gender.
Yeah, it's like,
why?
this gender's for people who like tacos on Saturday nights at 3.
It's based on emotion, half of these fucking things. It's like blue gender. It's like, I feel sad, I am blue gender. No, you're just depressed. Go to the fucking doctor.
Green gender, like they have like nature genders. Like you can be fucking like swamp gender.
Well,
your gender's like a swamp.
And at the same fucking time, you know, who the fuck convinced these people that being male or female as an influence on your personality?
What?
I don't know.
Wait, being female is supposed to have an influence on my personality?
Apparently, these people think. That's fucking weird.
Well, I mean, I don't have like a penis. If that's what you mean.
Like,
are you sure?
My absence of a vagina is
Shut
not
up, Teddy.
the reason
I'm supposed to pretend I'm a female here. Get over it. I'm not even wearing female clothing. I'm wearing all men's clothing, except for the bra. The bra. I'm pretty sure the bra's not a move bra.
I think that's actually a fat guy's bra. So.
Oh wait, no, yeah, I do. I am wearing a fat guy bra. Sorry. So yeah.
Wait a second. I'm triggered because you are not using the correct pronouns when you are addressing me. I remember I distinctly said that I was to be called a toaster or appliance.
Wait, was I talking to you?
Fuck you, fuck your toaster.
See, that's what I'm doing from there. If I ever come across one of those fuckers, that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to go, fuck you, I am goddamn cyborg. Fucking gender. Address me by my proper
gender.
fuck.
No, you are toaster gender.
Check your anti-aircraft privilege, you bitch.
But you have no choice in the matter. You are toaster gender.
Okay.
He's red-eyed gender.
I'm Chinookkin then. Fuck it. I'm Chinookkin now. Fuck everything. I'm a dual-bladed, dual-rotated helicopter that lands and carries lots of stuff and does wonderful. Goes chop, 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 chop.
I'm
Chinook gender.
I'm massive cock gender. My gender is that I'm a complete dick towards everyone.
Outstanding.
I'm actually a Moobakin, so check your privilege.
No one cares.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I'm trans niggerphobic. I forgot about that.
Niggerphobic.
Oh,
I really forgot about
by the
trans
way,
niggerphobic.
Red Eye, do you remember the whole story about the David Super Nigger guy?
No.
I actually checked him out.
Tell
It's
me.
fucking weird.
Sounds like a
Oh,
South Park
no.
thing.
No, it's actually well, this he tries to make a point about how language works by trying to convince people that the word nigger means human.
It does.
Oh, God.
Yes, he's not a troll. Let it sink in. He's trying, and he
Troll
legally,
or not a troll.
he legally changed his name to fucking David Super Nigger.
Oh man, I
He's a
want
dorky
to
white guy
like
with
to
fucking-
meet this guy.
At
I
the
want to
same
get
time, he
stoned
has
with
this
this
big
guy.
fucking
They've never
car
heard the word Homo
and a
sapien?
green face tattoo, like Mike Tyson but overkill. On the one side of his, on the other side of his face, he's like a fucking troll with a penis on the ear. I'll send you his
So he
fucking.
looks like you?
I'll send his channel. I think Quixotic Dragon.
Doc, when you get old, you're gonna look like a wizard.
He is a
Yeah,
wizard.
man. I hope I won't be a virgin by then, but I'll be a wizard.
Gonna be
He's
a
the
wizard.
grand
I want
wizard.
to be a necromancer.
I can't hear you over evil Theodore.
Uh-oh.
Teddy, we're gonna put you in the pretty white jacket.
Okay. I'm not crazy.
Don't worry, Teddy. There's a comfortable room waiting with nice padded walls. Bounce off them all day, mate. Whee! Hey, yo. I'm on the clock. I just said
Wee.
wee. I'll have to pay that next time.
But this is the wee clock doesn't exist here because I like wee.
Wee!
Wee!
Oh my gosh.
Wee! 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 Wee!
I've got to apologise to Kush. I've apparently triggered them because Kush is indeed trans nigger kin. Kush. Right, look, I'm Australian.
You and Kush
All got to speech impediments,
in
mate, so I
common.
have to say it's differently, alright?
Yo, Red Eye. You and Kush have something in common.
We both like weed.
Yeah.
Weed!
I'm talking to you, Dad. I want to go to Taco Bell.
Take me to Taco Bell.
So that's how much longer this stream's going to be going on for.
Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, it was a great show, but nobody wants to go to Taco Bell, so everyone can get fucked now.
No, we can carry the show.
No, we'll just chill and hang out for 10 minutes. It's cool.